I made over $14,000 last month with YouTube, and the best part is the videos that I didn't even make. Hi guys, my name is Zach, and I actually make thousands of dollars on YouTube. But the thing is, I use a different method that most people aren't aware of nowadays. Now usually when you go on YouTube, you'd see YouTubers like Mr. Beast, YouTubers like Meet Kevin, and other big YouTubers like Graham Stephan. The thing is, not a lot of people like being on camera, but a lot of people want to take advantage of the YouTube algorithm and how profitable it could possibly be. I mean, Graham Stephan literally made $4 million in 1 year just from ad revenue alone. So there's huge money to be made in YouTube. But the thing is, there's another method that a lot of people don't know, and that's called YouTube automation. Now, what is YouTube automation exactly? Basically, YouTube automation is where you hire a team to create the videos for you and you just upload them on your own channel, which made things super easy and super streamlined and turns YouTube into an actual business as opposed to a job. These channels usually make money through Google AdSense. However, you can make money through other factors like merchandise and sponsor deals. The best part about it is that you don't even have to show your own face, your own voice, and a lot of times you don't even need to write a script either. Now let me show you guys a couple examples of channels actually doing this right now so you guys can get some inspiration. Now this is one of my favorite channels. It's called Satoshi Stacker. In this channel, basically he teaches you about Bitcoin and how Bitcoin moves, how to read Bitcoin as a stock, and other big cryptos like Cardano, XRP, and stuff like that. And as you can see, he has a very high view velocity. If you look at the bottom right of every single video, it shows the view velocity or how many views they get per hour. And it's insane that in this specific niche, he's getting 1,000 views per hour on a video he made 15 hours ago. Now let's check out his Social Blade stats to see how much money he's making from Google AdSense. Now if you look at the Social Blade, we can see that he's bringing in about 900,000 views a month, almost 1 million views a month, which is honestly very doable. It's not that hard to reach that certain level with consistent uploading. Now it says that he's bringing in about $200 to $4,000 a month. Now the thing is, I think that this is very, very low. His CPM is probably a lot higher than most people's CPMs because he's in the Bitcoin finance niche. The type of video you make on YouTube matters just as much as how many videos you make. Because if you make a video in a niche that has a very high CPM, that means that advertisers are much more willing to pay more to have their ads on your type of videos as opposed to a regular video by someone like Jake Paul. So my estimate is that he's making about $7,000 a month with the amount of views he's making. I mean, if you go back to the analytics on my own channel, you can see that my CPM is about $14 and my RPM is about $9. And I brought in about $14,000 a month just with the amount of views I got alone. So I definitely think that he can get the similar amount of views with his CPM probably being even higher than mine. Now, if you look at the channel that I just started this month, I brought in about 500,000 views. However, I only got monetized about halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way out of the month. So as a result, I only brought in about $1,000 so far in this month. However, we broke $100. So that means that if we consistently get that, I could bring in an extra $3,000 passively a month, which is a great number. Now, if you look at my CPM is a lot lower for this channel because number one, my videos are shorter, and number two, it's in a much less lucrative niche. So the CPMs are going to be a lot lower. So a channel like this will really thrive on getting a lot of views. However, Satoshi Stacker can pretty much chill without making as many views. Now let's look at another channel in a similar niche, for example. Now this is one of my favorite channels called How Money Works. Basically, this is more documentary style essay type videos. They just talk about finance gurus, financials, and stuff like that. They really recently started to blow up about a year ago, I believe. So let's look at their Social Blade stats and see what they're doing correctly. As you can see, they're bringing in about 4 million views a month, and that brings in between $1,000 and $15,000 a month. Now, like I said, I believe that this is a little higher than that. I'd say maybe about $17,000 a month because the CPMs are a lot higher in this specific niche. And the craziest part is they only have 96 uploads. So if you can consistently be as good as them and upload every single day, you can definitely outrank them in the YouTube search algorithm. Now let's look at another channel in a completely different niche that's doing the same method. The channel is called Rebound, and this is in a basketball niche, which is very popular. Sports niches are very popular on YouTube. If we scroll down here, they make videos like NBA rookies versus NBA legends, stupidly expensive things Michael Jordan owns, just stuff that people would really be enticed to watch. Very catching thumbnails and very catching titles. Now, if we look at their Social Blade, now this is insane. Their Social Blade says that they brought in 32 million views last month, and they could be making up to $100,000 a month. That's over $1 million a year just off of one channel. That is unbelievable. That's the power of YouTube automation. The best part, when you automate your videos, you can completely separate yourself from the video creation, which means you could upload more and more and more. Now let's look at another channel that's actually doing the same method, but they're also making money through a different method other than Google AdSense. Now this channel is called Quantum Tech HD. This channel is huge. They've been there for years. And as you can see, the amount of views they're getting per video is unbelievable. And they actually can upload about 2 videos a day. It actually is amazing, their upload schedule, because they probably have a team of workers behind them. Now, if we take a look at their Social Blade, now this Social Blade is unbelievable. They could be making up to $500,000 a month, which is honestly an amazing business. And it's totally possible to reach that certain level because YouTube's algorithm is like a bidding market. If you just have better results than the other competition, you can outrank them. Now let me show you how they're also making money without YouTube AdSense. As you can see here, if we scroll down through their descriptions, they actually have a list where you can go on Amazon and get some of the products in the videos. So they could also be making money through affiliate links selling products off of Amazon, which is just another huge source of income. So the power of YouTube automation is so powerful because once you have an audience that you find, you can make so much money from them. Now, how exactly would you get started with this? First, it's important to find a niche you'd like to get into. Always make sure you niche down and find your target audience first, then you can branch out and just take over the world from that. Now you go on websites like Upwork and Fiverr and begin to hire the correct members for your team. So you set up every single member of your team, from your voice actor to your script writer to your thumbnail editor and stuff like that. You begin to plan out the content creation and have a backlog of videos so that you're ready to upload at a moment's notice, because the big thing is consistency. If you can upload consistently, YouTube will continue to recommend you into the algorithm. So make sure that you have enough videos in the back end so that you can actually have consistency without missing a day. So guys, if you want to get started and learn how I have a YouTube channel that generates me over $15,000 a month passively, and another YouTube channel that I just started bringing me about $3,000 a month passively, then click the first link in the description below to check out the Alabre Automation Academy. In this course, I show you step by step, but you get to look behind my shoulder as I show you how I find a specific YouTube channel, how I actually optimize it to get the most views through SEO and trending research, how I hire my script writers and editors to make sure I get the best bang for my buck, and how I completely automate and set it so that I can go and scale and create another channel and create my YouTube empire. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later.